Mashtishaita. It's a good day. Shkikia and Squachicha Mutanich. Joy Schneider, Shamasquachich. My name is Kikia. My English name is Joy Schneider. And this is my submission for Booklet 7, which is based on the lessons provided by the Tazil Publishing House in 1981. And this set of slides covers lesson 24, which teaches us a little more about what. We're learning about hul, plan, and quick stoch. So a little bit about stoch. And this is from the, as I mentioned, the Tazil Publishing House Ucwalmícwts Curriculum for Advanced Learners, pages 34 to 35. Enjoy. In lessons 4, 19, and 22, we learned about using what in sentences, and we also learned that what is one of the most commonly used words in Ucwalmícwts. And we also saw in lesson 5 that instead of wash can, wash cow, wash cash, and wash clap, we can also use can, cow, cash, clap with single action words and double action words. So for example, can nukwan chin, I am helping you. Kauha nukwan wheat, are you helping them? Clap ha nukwan kush Johnny, are you helping Johnny? We saw in lessons 19 and 22 that we use what instead of wash cash with double action words. You can use wash cash, but that is more like saying we are really doing it, or well, we are trying to do it. Compare the following. Wat nukwanam, we are helping him. Wash cash nukwanam, but we are helping him. Wat nukwantanam wheat, we are helping them. Wash cash nukwantanam wheat, well, we are helping them. So for example, if someone asks, is no one helping them? We would say we are helping them. So it's tough to wrap our heads around. So as we always say, it's best to go and hear as much of the language as you can, so you can really get familiar with when to use what and when to use wash cash. So I feel like it's more, we say what when speaking in a more general tone. So like we're doing it past, present, future, and wash cash when we're speaking in more factual tone. So we are doing it. So the stress is on the are, like doing it now. And we often use the combination a ka after wash cash in these cases. It stresses the fact that we are really doing it. So wat nukwanchim, we are helping you. Wash kasla ka nukwanchim, but we are helping you. Wat nukwantamsh kalap, we are helping you folks. Wash kasla ka nukwantamsh kalap, but we are helping you folks. Remember, you cannot use cash with double action words, which are actions that have a doer and an undergoer or receiver of the action. When we want to say that someone is going to or about to do something, we use hul in place of what. For example, hul can quilujum, I am going or about to go to work. Hul kauha quilujum, are you going or about to go to work? Hul nukwanchihash ti inshishka, my uncle is going to help you. And hul nukwanchim, we are going to help you. So the last example shows we do not use hushkash. We are going to do it with a double action word. So you drop the kash and say hul nukwanchim. We are going to help you. Now, when we want to use the word going to as meaning going somewhere to do something and not about to do something, we use nash in the place of what. So, as in nash kauha illusion, are you going to your work? Are you going to go to work? And nash kan nukwan kush Archie. I am going to Archie and help him. All right, so let's challenge ourselves and apply what we've learned in this set of lessons and rules to translate the following. Hulkash illusion. Hul itlam kushmeri. Nash kalap ha pecham. Hulkan tawam ti kwazkwaza kumhyaksh. So new words in this activity. Tawam means to sell. Kwazkwaz, blue, and kumhyaksh, car or truck. So hulkash collusion. Remember, huj means we want to indicate we're about to do something. So we're about to go to work. Huj itlam kush Mary. Mary is about to sing. She's going to sing. Nash kalap ha pacham. Are you folks heading there, right, to hunt? And huj kash kawam ti kwazkwaza kampiak. It's I am about to sell my blue truck. So we're learning in the Samahquamicw Blended Immersion program that these are a lot of important lessons and rules that we are engaging with. And the very best way to really get and understand them is to apply them as often as possible. So when we get in together with our language immersion weekly Zoom sessions, we really go deeply into these and do examples and share examples. And that really is a good way to help get these teachings to stick on top of listening to the language, listening to speakers. So we'll challenge ourselves and apply a little bit more here in translating the following. So how might we say, are you going to help Charlie? And it can mean in two different ways. So we might be saying, are you going to? Are you about to help Charlie? Are you going over there to help Charlie? So which one is Nash Kauha? Nukwan Kush Charlie. Nash Kauha. Nukwan Kush Charlie. So the Nash means that going. You're going somewhere. You're going to Charlie to help him. But if we say Was Kauha Nukwan Kush Charlie, it's just, are you going to help him? Like, are you, wa again means being busy with. So are you going to help with? And not mobile, moving to go and help someone somewhere. Go and help Charlie. So I am going for a hunt. So Nash can pechem and was can pechem. How does the context change when we say that phrase using Nash and what? So Nash can pechem, was can pechem. We are going to work. Nash cash quillusium and was cash quillusium. They're saying two different things. We are helping you folks. Was kasla aka nukwan tams kalap. Was kasla ka nukwan tams kalap. Double action words add aka at end of doer. The word for already in our beautiful Ucwalmícwts is plan, and it's sometimes also pronounced as lan. We put this word at the beginning of a sentence with the doer after it when using single action words. So for example, plan wheat wa klek. Plan wheat wa klek. They have arrived already. So plan is already, and they're both bolded in the sentences there. Wheat is italicized as being the doer, and then klek is underlined as the action word. The next example, planchkash wa chuk. Planchkash wa chuk. We are finished already, and Planchcan Ucwalmícwts. Planchcan Ucwalmícwts. I am thirsty already. When using double action words, only the endings for I, you, and you folks follow plan. For example, Planchcanwamation. Planchcanwamation. I fixed it already. And Plantwamashnash. Plantwamashnash. He fixed it already. Mutaquiqushtuch. And now a little bit about really. The word for really is stoch. And with single action words, we place it at the beginning of the sentence with I, you, etc. after it. The word stoch is usually followed by klo, but that lesson comes later in lesson 53. So stoch can klo quen stoch can klo quen. I was really poor, and stoch auch klo wa awesome. Stoch auch klo wa awesome. You are really sick. So we'll be learning more about this in future booklets. All right, so let's challenge ourselves to apply this new term into the following and translate them into Ucwalmícwts using the word bank on the right column there for stochklo, meaning really, chutlam, meaning cold, glil, angry, and paku, afraid. So to say I am really cold, we would apply the rule on the previous page to say stoch can klo chuthlum. Stoch can klo chuthlum. And you are really angry would become stoch kau klo galil. Stoch kau klo galil. And we are really afraid stoch kas klo ako. Stoch kas klo aku. We are really afraid. Well, there's a lot of work packed into these 15 slides, small words that do big things in our Ucwalmícwts. I hope that you will go back and sit with each lesson and apply it more and more. Listen for those phrase, those little words, the nash, wa, hul, plan, stoch, all of those little words in the language when you're listening to it, and get familiar with how it flows and how they change the context of what is being said. We couldn't do this work without the publications and the good work done by those contributors to the Teach Yourself Lilwet Ucwalmícwts curriculum for advanced learners published by the Tesil Publishing House in 1981, namely Lorna Williams, Marie Joseph Abraham, Gordon Turner, Sam Mitchell, Bill Edwards, Marie Leo, Rosie Joseph, Joe Joseph, Charles Max Seymour, Baptiste Ritchie, Ernie Pascal, and Martina La Rochelle. We raise our hands to you for making our growth in the language possible. And we also raise our hands to the First Peoples Cultural Council for their ongoing funding support, and the Ucwalmícwts All Nation Services Society for their administrative support in our ability to facilitate this program. We all thank you all. Nishti, all done. Klekautlmuta. Come again.